Hey, Wendy-O, how are you? Wendy-O's always first. Hey, Invictus. Hello. Hey, Sixth Estate. How's it going? I tried to I redid the thumbnail once, and then I tried to redo it again, and it wouldn't let me. Mary, no. Mary, shh. No. When Constitutional Corner says when teddy bears poop is cotton. When he eats all the tissues, it's cotton. Mary eats tissues. Hey, yeah, Wendy, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Pseudonym is back with sausage. Yes, sausage. Sausage is a tasty charcuterie. My little Woody, hello. How are you? Good to see ya. Snuggles TP. That's funny, Constitutional Corner. I got Murray here. He's come here, come say hi. Come up. Come up. Your front feet. Come on, you can do it. No? No? Okay. He can't do it. All right, Murray, come here. Murray. There. There you are. That's a good boy. There's my boy. Hey, Face Value. How's it going? So apparently my daughter's school tomorrow is going to be doing bag checking because a few of her classmates, I don't think I don't know if she's friends with them or not. She wasn't participating in the vaping, but they got snitched on for vaping in the bathroom, and the school plans to do bag checks on all high schoolers tomorrow. Pseudonym, do you eat corn dogs in the country? Only at the fair, and I don't go to the fair very often because I don't like it. I don't like fairs. I don't care for. Well, I don't leave the house if I can help it. Well, I go out in my own yard or and I go for walks, but I don't like I don't like town. Yeah, and we're in a pretty small town. Cactus waxed out of my gourd. Can't wait to see where this goes. I actually I had a pretty good conversation earlier in the Last American Vagabonds Discord server with someone who I think they want to understand anarchy, but they don't quite get it. But they were at least civil, and so was I, and we spent a good hour going back and forth. And then I finally just was like, all right, let's take a break, and we'll come back to this at some other time. And they agreed, and we're good. Vaping in the bathroom sounds like an old rock song. Smoking in the boys' room. Yes, it does. Constitutional Corner, I agree. Oh, Ethics has said, Ethics! Why didn't you answer me? On Discord. You're in big trouble now, mister. Hey, woman, we be lurking. Okay, we be lurking. Who's we? You got fleas in your pocket? Constitutional Corner, less stinky. Pseudonym, corn dogs, Americanos are so cute. Yeah, corn dogs are gross, to be honest. Oh, G-Money and okay. I see. Real Jingy, cheers, Rika. I'm going to be hanging in here too, just lurking. That's fine, just lurk. There might be other things going on. I'm just not privy to that information. Anarchy, can I drive a boat? I don't know. Sixth Estate. I don't know. People don't get anarchy. They think it's awful. Well, like Larkin Rose's video is putting out today that mainstream media messes with it. Please say oregano. Oregano is my daughter's her moniker on some things because her name's Regan, so she just puts O at the beginning and end of it. Genesis, I'm so bored. Laugh out loud. Yeah, me too, Genesis. That's why I go live sometimes. I'm just like, okay. Everyone I adore online needs to come entertain me. And if they don't, well, I don't know. Oh, ethics. I was checking out the face rig stuff. I made a Steam account and was going to make a face rig thing because it's only $14.99. And then I was looking up the reviews on it, and some of them aren't so good. So I don't know. But for $14.99, you really can't complain. Alfonso said yeet. That sounds like one of my kids. Both my kids say yeet. So I think my own kids are trolling me, or one of their friends are. Yeet. Face value. I just watched that video, Larkins. I liked the video, face value. I have one small problem with it. DMC, what up? Alfonso, yeet. Constitution Corner. I'm going to park on a parkway and drive on my driveway. I'm such an anarchist. That's not really what anarchy is about. Anarchy is about the fact that government is immoral at its core, and it shouldn't be supported. Chuffin L doo Froggy Master Sup Y'all Rika Doll needs entertainment is what I see. Yeah, that's the title. Oh, Alfonso says no. Well, then maybe you must be one of my children's friends. Pseudonym, please say tomato. Tomato.
That was well said.
Thank you. I busted out my Martha Stewart side. And enunciated every syllable. Especially this government. Oh my goodness. No, not especially this government. Just every government. They're all based on the same thing. They really have very few differences and have a lot of similarities if you look at them objectively.
Welcome to Police State USSA.
Right. Okay, like look at Alfonso there. Is anarchy subjective or an objective worldview? It's objective. It's not subjective. You can either recognize the immorality of government and see that it's bad, or you can't. And when you can't, then that's objectivity. Pseudonym gives a smiley emoji face. Cocoette, hey girl, I'm looking. Hey Cocoette. Oh, who should I give a wrench today? Pseudonym, we say tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. Okay, that's funny. Multi-madness, Dan. Hey Dan, how are you? You were just here earlier this afternoon. You were at my house practicing color guard with my daughter. My sweet people. I love my teenager kids and their teenager friends. Hey, Hidden Harvest Growlights. How are you, Brad? How's it going? Okay. Wait, I can't give Cocoa a wrench. She's the one I gave one last time. Elf's gonna get a wrench. Alfonso, you have a wrench. Use it wisely, please, sir. Thanks, Mr. Anakin. Yeah, I was trying to look angry, and I wanted my head more in the top of it, but it wouldn't let me take another one. A.U. Kukovic, I don't need a wedge. I agree. I don't need a wedge either. You guys are funny. Multi-madness dances. I don't think I've ever gotten a wrench before. Yes, you have, you silly boy. Oh, Hidden Harvest Growlights, you want a wrench? I'll give you a wrench. I give out wrenches for one stream and then I take them away because I don't know. It amuses me. No wrench for the wench, says Mr. Anakin. That's right. Constructs of the state, 2 eyes, 1 mouth. Howdy, y'alls. Howdy. How's it going? Yeah, Cocoette. Anakin's not nice to you. I'm kidding. I know you guys are friends. Wrenches are for statists. Yes. Sort of. I don't know. Wrenches help channels because they can actually put up links and stuff that no one else can put up. And if the channel owner is busy doing other things, then the mods can help them. Oh, my chat. Oh, there it went. Well, they can't be voluntary wrenches on. My chat keeps disappearing on YouTube AU because, like, the person who owns the channel gives out the wrenches. Alfonso, actually, we don't need wrenches like this. It's the most peaceful live streams ever, and I've been in nasty ones real nice. Yeah, I know. Some live streams are really awful. It sucks because they don't need to be that bad. It's just not right. But what are you gonna do? People are gonna if people want to misbehave, they're gonna misbehave, and that's why a lot of people don't like anarchy because they're like, what about all these people misbehaving? And it's like, well, ignore them. Hidden Harvest Grow like pseudo. Yeah. Cocoette, see, Anakin, you are so mean, I'm gonna cry in a corner. Constitutional corner. Wrench, we don't need no stinking wrench. That's right. Chicago Deb. I'm trying to learn how to bold words. It doesn't work at the time. Let's try bold, italic. I don't know. Can you bold words in the chat? Chicago Deb? Maybe. I don't know. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. True, face value. No dice, Deb. Laugh out loud, says Genesis. See, it didn't work. Pooh, says Chicago Deb. Genesis bored. Cocoette, yeah, Annie, I know. Genesis, nothing. Ion Donut, we should try harder. What are we trying harder at, Ion Donut? Ooh, Ebo is here. I am here to entertain, he says. Okay, sorry. David S. Bored, you should try watching a swallowtail caterpillar metamorphosize to a chrysalis. I've been watching at least one person day for the past week. Wicked trippy. My kids had the little butterfly tent with the. I ordered stuff online because I was very well programmed. Pictures didn't work for me. I had to make sure they saw it going on, even though they saw it at school. Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. Rika said to delete anyone who discusses politics, religion, or anything Justin Bieber. Politics and religion are fine. Justin Bieber, yep, go ahead and delete that. That's funny. I like that, Brad. Good. That's a good one. Constitutional corner. Make them poop cotton. I don't know what you're talking about. It's so weird. Can you please expand upon your cootin' popping, your cotton pooping? Cocoette, dang, how do you bold stuff then? I don't know. Alfonso, like a chat full of Muslims and Christians and Jews and atheists fighting with grammar mistakes. Laugh out loud. Is that real? I don't even know if I've ever seen that. Most of the religious people I see in chats, they're pretty, they're just stuck on pushing their dogma, and they don't actually want to have a conversation. They just keep plopping up like, well, I guess I kind of do the same thing sometimes with my anarchist quotes. My anarchy dogma. I don't know. I don't think it's dogma, but whatever. Maybe to them it seems that way. Pseudonym Wretch Naughty Pop. A bourgeois, a bourgeois. I am here to entertain. Yeah, there we go. Juan Martinez, no victim, no crime, no wrench. Oh, Juan, I'm giving you a wrench. I don't think I've ever seen you with one, so you get one. Genesis, I know you can bold them in comments. I think you can, Genesis. I forget how to now. Ion Donut being bad. Who's Ion Donut? Wait, did I say something? I might have said something. I don't carry my thoughts into the next thought stream. I believe that the common special character is italics and bold. Multi-man this Dan. Darn. Didn't work, did it? So there. I love Dan. Dan's great. He's a good kid. Not kid. Young man. Sorry, Dan. Abe was jolie. Did any of you guys do the jig about McCain's untimely demise? Yes, I didn't find it untimely, and I certainly wasn't sad about that. Coco went Boisjoli. No, he was a dead man walking anyways. Yes, I agree. Who knows? What if he isn't actually dead? Maybe they cloned him. Well, I don't get into that stuff too much. I just see it here and there, and I think it's really funny and interesting and a possibility. Never rule things out. Just don't believe them 100%. Construct of the state, two eyes, one mouth. Religion and politics, same thing, no? Yeah, I think so. I think they're the same. They're just an evolution of each other. Religion was one means of controlling the populace, and then politics just took on religion. And when people started saying, wait, are you telling me that something up there talks to you? I don't think I believe that. And then like, wow, we'll turn it into government. Constitutional corner. We're slaves to the government. Slaves pick cotton. We're cotton picking slaves. Yeah, we are. Pseudonym. We're just picking different cotton. Americans say words in some of the cutest ways. Okay. Dan, you're having problems. Keep working on it, though, bruh. You'll get it. Yeah, it works in comments, but not in live chats. Oh, okay. Well, then, see? You're doing fine, Dan. I have such a hard time trying to say that. Boisjoli. Boisjoli. Speak for yourself. I ain't no cotton picking slave. Do you pay taxes? Then you're a cotton picking slave. No. Pick your cotton and shut the freak up. David S. Ooh, pick cotton, not poop cotton. Big difference. I don't know what that means. Genesis. I always bold stuff in comments with quote, asterisk, underscore, asterisk, quote. All right, then. What are your views on offensive words? I don't know what offensive words are. Can you be more specific? Like, people call people names, but I don't know if they're offensive words. They're just words. Words are words. Voluntarist. Religion is important for the sake of moral fabric. Argument that kids only will go to church if paid. How to reconcile a downward spiral. I don't believe that morals come from religion, so I don't know. Make of it what you will. America Auditor. Hey man, what's going on? Only picking going on now is nose and ass. Well, that's gross. Go wash your hands. Coco, wait, keeping an open mind is always good, but not so open your brains fall out. Ha! I agree, Coco. There's a fine line going on there. Boisjoli probably move into his fallout shelter as well. Oh, who moved into his fallout shelter? I went back and looked at your stuff, but Metals Shelly, I don't need no stinking wrench. Metal Shelly, you'll get the wrench next time. Alfonso, I agree. Some religions are about control, but there are religions about self-control. I don't know if those are religions, though, Alfonso. I'm not sure what you're talking about. The very word religion comes from the Latin word religare, which means to bind or hold back. So that's pretty much control. So if there are things that are about self-control, it might not be a religion. I don't know. You'd have to give me more info. Pseudonym, laugh out loud, French is sexy. Yeah, I can't speak French, though. Except for bonjour, ma petite chérie. And even that's fake French, so who cares? Michael G., what are your views on Jewish control of America? My views on Jewish control of America, I believe that the U.S. is an occupied society by AIPAC and the ADL and the other 45 freaking plus Jewish lobbies that go crazy in this country. But hey, and I do have some videos there. But if I say that, then I'm suddenly anti-Semitic. How dare I? Genesis, vous regardez YouTube? Non. I don't know what that means. I don't like YouTube, Genesis. But here I am. If morals don't come from God, from where they come from? Well, I'm not religious, Alfonso. I mean, I don't say there is no God, but I don't have a specific God I believe in or anything like that. And my morals came from me being a human being and looking around and saying, well, if I don't want people doing certain things to me, then maybe I shouldn't do things to them. It's the golden rule Christianity, if you want to call it that, or the NAP, the non-aggression principle. Excuse me. I think I just answered that. I donut. You guys, you both said the same thing at the same time. So where do morals come from if no responsibility or consequence? Why do you think that some God is holding you responsible? Because that doesn't happen, except when you're dead, but no one has any proof of that. Mr. Anakin, what are morals? To me, Mr. Anakin, they are, if I don't want someone stealing my property, my life, or anything like that from me, then I shouldn't do that back to them. That's it. Coco Wit, etymology is your friend, people. Yes, Coco Wit, thank you. It's very much is. Froggy Master, serious? Don't know if it's okay to bring up other content here. Mark Passio, ever heard of him? Of course I've heard of Mark Passio. Mark Passio's Natural Laws freaking series. I know it's over 8 hours, but it is great. It is Michael G. Rika knows of Zog. I figured you were a legit person. I do know of Zog, and I don't care for it. But what am I going to do? I'm just me. Alfonso, listen, don't ban me, but I am a Muslim, plus don't hurt me. Why would I ban you for being a Muslim? I'm not anti-Muslim. I'm just not religious. Other people can be religious as long as they don't advocate for initiating violence upon other people. Sir Guinness, hey, Sir Guinness, how are you? Donut morals are the do unto other stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I just said. And above that. Rigor Mortis. Hey, Rigor Mortis. How are you? Just wanted to say hello. Bye now. Okay, bye. Multi-madness Dan. You can't be mad. You're taking a nap. Yeah, that's not quite what the nap is. Multi-madness Dan, but close. I'm a banana. Hi. Hello, I'm a banana. Okay, I think I'm a banana is a little bit of a troll. Pseudonym, Hidden Harvest Grow Lights is the beans. I really want him to show my grow light bedroom setup. I built a module for bedroom growing. Took 3 days. Made out of cargo pellets. Hidden Harvest is... He's got some stuff going on, man. If people aren't subbed to his channel, they should. USMC 13 said, morals are passed down from family generations as well as obtained by life experiences, your own beliefs. My morals were not passed down by my family. Unfortunately, I was not a kind person. I was not raised to be kind, or even... I was raised nihilistic because I think it's kind of the programming that goes into people. I don't think they mean it. My parents, well, at least my one parent thinks of themselves as a Christian, but it's weird. I don't know how to explain it, and I don't want to talk about it too much. The golden rule is flawed, like big time, if you use your dirty mind. Yeah, well, not everyone uses a dirty mind. Froggy Master, just found him today. Spread the word, please. Oh, Froggy, wait, you just found Mark Passio today? Is that what you're saying? Well, better late than never. You got there. Passio's awesome. Jack Frost, you're welcome. I take donations. Okay. Kokoway, I think even without religion as a human, you know when something feels wrong. I can't say it's inherent. I think people know when it's wrong. I think people understand when they do something wrong, and then they feel that little sense of shame. Even if they don't fess up, they still feel it, and then they're not going to do it again. Or they might. They'll just be more careful next time, which makes them a smooth criminal. So, hence your politicians and your government officials. Real Jingy, what evidence do you rely on to come to the conclusion that a God exists? That's the question I ask all Christians. I don't have any evidence of that, Jingy. I'm not going to tell them there is no God, though, because I don't know. I don't have any evidence of that either. There are... I don't know. There's no way for me to know, and I like to phrase it as the great mystery. I don't know, and I don't need to know, and I'm okay with that. That's it. I don't need any more. And I can be a good person without some outside authority, whether it's God or the state, telling me how to behave. I know how to behave, and I know how to not mistreat people or make them slaves, unlike statism, which enslaves people. Pseudonym, I'm not religious either. I'm a banana. I'm not a troll. I just want to listen to X with you guys. Okay. I don't know what X means, but okay. I'm a banana. Hello. Nice to see you. Ion Donut. Miracles all around us as well as hell. Alpha Anto, so morals are subjective. I don't think so. Morals being subjective is a nihilistic approach to things, and I don't care for nihilism. Morals are based on natural law. So I don't know. You gotta go work that stuff out. I don't know what that is. Okay. Froggy Master, morals are either right or wrong. Nothing subjective about that. I agree, Froggy. It's basically, if you're not harming anyone else, then you're good. Like, people who want to take morals into crazy places where they want to tell other people how to behave, they're climbing a slippery slope at that point, because the same freaking thing can be turned around and shoved back at them at some point. USMC 1371 Kokowit, are you saying you're conscious and subconscious? Pseudonym, if we are good people, do we need government police? /police? Pseudonym, I don't advocate for government at all. I'm an anarchist. Voluntarists are anarchists who advocate for voluntary society. I don't think anyone should be forced at the barrel of a gun to do anything. Ion Donut, promote voluntarism, without God. I didn't say I was without God. I just said I don't know if there's a God or not. If there's a God, and I don't know about him, if he's a decent God, shouldn't he surely care about me and what I'm doing? And if not, I'll be okay too. I'm not disrespecting God or anyone's perception of God. That's not what I'm trying to do. Genesis, agreed, Rika. You shouldn't need a magic sky man threatening to damn me for eternity to not be an a-hole. I agree, Genesis. Yeah, Mr. Anakin agrees too. Alfonso, not pushing a dogma if you're asking for evidence for God. What's your criteria to accept as an evidence, objective evidence, or you don't care to know? Alfonso, it's not like I haven't looked into this stuff. I'm not just speaking out my ass. And I'm okay with not knowing. I'm a banana. Did you hear about this event? It's called Sugandis. No, I've not heard of that. I don't know what that is. Jack Frost, you shouldn't threaten the magic sky man or he might get mad. Okay, Jack Frost. Well, I don't think anyone threatened the magic sky man here, but that's okay. Cocoa USMC, I won't even go that deep. I just get a bad feeling when I'm doing something that might directly hurt another human. Now it is my decision whether I still do that thing or not. There you go. Okay, I'm a banana. Then you're... See ya. You have a nice night. If you're just gonna be a twonk, I don't need to put up with that shit. You want to be an asshole? Fucking make your own channel. Be an asshole there. And okay. Cocoa Wit. I also think that believing in God just so you won't go to hell is nothing more than afterlife, and it's just weird, Coco. I don't get it. I'm not worried about my afterlife. I'm pretty sure when I'm dead, I'll be dead. That's it. Hey, Roadhog, you walked in on me smacking a troll around. I was being patient with them, but then they showed their trollish nature for real, and I don't like crude jokes. They're not funny to me. I don't rely on base humor for my stuff, so when people think that that's somehow amusing, I'm like, get out. Beat it. Either be clever or don't, but don't give me that crap. I don't like it. It's not my style. It's not my cup of tea. Okay? Okay. I'm not yelling at any of you guys. I'm sorry. When you put it... Froggy Master, when you put it back into the religious zealot's face, they get real butthurt at the contradictions they can't ignore. That's true. Ion Donut, obedience is the key. Carrot stick, no cake before the vegetables. Wait, what are you talking about, Ion Donut? What did I miss? I don't like carrots and sticks. They're BS. Excuse me. Real Jingy, do you believe an all-knowing and all-powerful God would know what it would take to convince a non-believer if there was one? One would think, Jingy. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening anywhere. Genesis, like I always say, if the Skyman exists, let it strike me the fuck down. Laugh out loud, I get tangible, irrefutable proof, and I'll dedicate my life to converting the masses. I kind of agree with that, Genesis. I don't know. There might be something out there. I don't know. And I don't think it's my place to try and figure it out and what it's doing or what it wants me to do, because that would be pretty fucking arrogant of me, to be honest. Hey, everybody, I know what that magical creature in the freaking sky wants me to tell you. That's the basis of statism. That's what they were doing. They're like, God, I'm God's talking to me, and he's telling me that I rule over you. So, chop, chop, get in line, let's do this. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't. Sorry. There very well may be a creator. I just don't think that's what his plans were for us. I don't know what they were, though. I just don't think that. I don't think slavery was the plan. Pseudonym, I work voluntarily at Fruit Veg Farm. The best people to work with. Working in the corporate world, I was working with a-holes. Yeah. I'm sorry, pseudonym. Alfonso, Genesis, what would you consider an event? Mr. Anakin, what if God wasn't nice and didn't care? We're raised to believe he, she is nice, but from the looks of things, it leans more on the side of he, she doesn't care. Mr. Anakin, I beg to differ. How are we raised to see God as nice, especially in a Christian society where we're told we're going to go to hell if we don't believe in it? And I'm like, that's not nice at all. But I don't want to bash on organized religions other than I just don't like them. I'm sorry. Merga Auditor, just like anything else, I don't believe it until I see it. Oh, good for you. I agree. American Auditor. I don't know what Coco Wit's talking about with Anakin there. So, oh, God's the ultimate deadbeat dead. That's funny, Coco Wit. Roadhog Kennel. I like troll-free zones. Me too. Well, it's hard to tell trolls sometimes. They sneak in and they lay low for a bit and then they pounce, which I'm fine with. But once I see it, I'm like, all right, see ya. See ya. Not something minor that could possibly be attributed to chance or dumb luck. Give me a straight up apparition appearing out of nowhere or something, and I'm convinced. Genesis, I think that is like in the works for like a. Have you heard of Project Bluebeam? I know me and my conspiracy theories, but it's not a theory. It's realism. It's a thing where they'll make the governments, maybe the UN, who knows? I'm not sure. The powers that should not be. They will either make an apparition in a Jesus form or in an alien invasion form that's pure shit, what's it? I can't. I'm having a brain fart. It starts with an H. I hate when this happens. Okay. Hologram. That's weird. But they'll do like a realistic hologram. That's the word on the street, anyways. Well, on the weird streets I walk on. Jack Frost. All of a sudden, since we were talking about deadbeats, we are no longer talking about the mother goddess, full of double standards of vanity. Who's...
You need smell-o-vision YouTube so you can show off your fresh salsa.
I know, my fresh salsa is so good. I made fresh salsa today from my garden. It's so yummy. Who's full of double standards of vanity, Jack Frost? Cocoette. Ooh, Annie, you know that name gives me chills in a bad way. USMC 1371. I never understood how in religion you can commit sins and your only consequence is to ask for forgiveness. Laugh out loud. Sounds a bit crazy to me. Not very logical and potentially criminal. Huh. Oh, hey, Mystery 13, how are you? Yeah, isn't that more Catholicism than just... Well, you didn't say Christianity, you just said religion. CS, there is community duty and wisdom to turn darkness into light. Anarchy could be that. Please, this is just to be saying hi. Well, hello, CS. I'm an anarchist, so I'm good with that. Jack Frost, 7 hermetic principles. Cause and effect is real. Don't get caught up in effects. Look for the cause. Be negative. Root out evil where it exists. Grow sect. Who are you talking to? And about what? You're just spouting weird shit. Like, if you're talking to me, then address me. And if you're talking to someone in the chat, then address them. If you're just spouting weird shit, then okay, I'll just leave it at that. Roadhog Kennel. When boys are no longer molested and the church quits hiding pedophiles, I might believe. Probably not. Yeah. I know, Roadhog. They just shuffle them around. The priests that molest people, and they let them get away with it for years and years, and they'll still take donations from the people that they're abusing. It's the priest classes, the judges, priests, judges, teachers, cops, none of them, doctors. They don't get held responsible for anything that they actually do.
Tell me, 20-second break.
Okay, yeah, 20-second break. I'll be right back. Entertain yourselves. Okay, I'm back. Froggy Master, that is what religion is, telling someone else that this is what you are to believe. Yeah, Froggy Master, religions are indoctrination. Just like statism, the religion of statism relies upon indoctrination. That's why you go to government compulsory public schooling for 13 years of your life, 15,000 hours total, and you come out thinking everything is hunky freaking dory. Ion Donut, we create God each day. AI, anybody? Money or God? Well, I don't create AI. I know other people are creating AI. And money's not my God. I don't have a problem with money. I have a problem with the monopoly upon money, which is what the Federal Reserve is. If there were multiple different monies to choose from, oh wait, which cryptocurrencies are, even though people are scared of them. I'm not scared of them, I just don't know how to use them. I'm working on that. Angelo Manera, you want some background music? Look up Angelo Manera Deluminate Remix. Well, hello, Angelo Manera. I do use music in some of my videos, so I'll have to check that out. Thank you. You won't copyright me? Strike me, will you? Or flag me? Excuse me. Bob Homestead. I'm trolling. Yeah, that's like the worst trolling ever, Bob. Wait. Oh, shit, man. I lost my stuff. I was so far behind, wasn't I? Oh, yep, there I am. Okay, holograms, reflected off chemtrails, cocoa. Okay, blue beam. Okay, so all right, some of y'all are on the same page as me. You got my silliness. Thank you, Mystery 13. You're cute too. I'm looking at Jack Frost. The world is full of infinite standard multiples, not just double. The standard is changed at will, infinitum. You said a lot of stuff there and then absolutely nothing at all. So thanks for that. All right, he's getting on my nerves. Albert Kashmirov, hello. Smiley Albert, hello, how are you? Just wanted to say hi. Hi, everyone. Gotta go later. Take care. Take care. Albert always just shows up and then leaves. CS, I watch your videos a lot, Rika. Well, that's nice of you. Thank you. I have a feeling I'm a bit shadow banned by YouTube, so well, it is what it is. I don't care. I put my stuff out. If people want to watch it, and if they don't, then so be it. I was more adamant about it when I first started doing it a couple of years ago, and I just slowed down because I'm like, well, I don't want to make money off of it, for one thing, and I'm not even certain if people would give me money to do it anyways. So, not that it matters. I just try to get the message out, and when I'm feeling inspired, I put stuff out, and when I'm not feeling inspired, I don't. So there's no pressure on me, other than my own. Hello, Daniel Reza. How are you? Roadhog Kennel. I can't get your video music out of my head, LaPSF. Which music was that, Roadhog? Or which video? Wait, or who are you talking to? You might be talking to someone else. Angelo Manara, you're welcome. Jack Frost, you asked who I was talking to, so I qualified. You asked about what double standards. Sorry, I'm not trying to make friends. I'm trying to provoke light. Well, in neither of those things that I read, you didn't qualify anything. You didn't say who you were talking to, and you didn't, or at least not that I know of, like specify, like I'm talking about this person, and I don't see all of the chats. Oh, my finales? Yeah. Well, yeah, I was fairly new at making videos, and my husband came home because I'm like, I think I need a finale. And then he came home from work one day and he's like, you need to use the Under Pressure music from Queen. And I was like, oh, all right. And I used Windows Movie Maker to put the little thing together, and then I've just been. It still says Rika Rose, which used to be the name of my channel. I haven't even bothered to go back and make a new one because I'm just like, people get it. Rika Rose, Rika the Obelon terrorist, same difference. If they don't know, they'll figure it out. All right, Angelo Manara. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna go look at your channel right now. And oh shit, YouTube. Those are bad options, YouTube. Okay, let me try this again. All right, I'm not going to look at it right now because the only option YouTube gives me is to time you out, hide you, or it's not, or report you. Report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, or add as moderator. Oh, here you go. I'll add you as moderator for a second. Give me a link to your channel, and I'll rewatch this tomorrow, and I'll go through it and find it. Okay, Angela. I can't help that YouTube's like super stupid. YouTube is just stupid. It really is. Like, everyone needs to start making videos about how stupid YouTube is. I have had videos removed, marked as violating YouTube guidelines, and then they come back and say, no, you haven't violated any YouTube guidelines, but we're going to keep it age restricted. And I'm like, you only age restricted it because you thought it was violating YouTube guidelines, and then you said, no, you didn't violate YouTube guidelines, but we're going to keep it age restricted. It's fucking nuts. Oh, I think this is the part that ethics wants me to turn into cartoon stuff when I'm losing my shit. Yeah, Froggy, I know how to click the moniker. As the live streamer, it works different. I clicked on the 3 dots for him, and it gave me minimal options. I'm not making shit up. It's just the way it is. So that's what. Oh, see, he posted it. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you. I'll come find. Well, I can find that now. Ta-da! Awesome. Thank you very much. Ranton. Froggy, not when you're streaming. That's right, Roadhog. Roadhog! Hi, Maggie Hugs Trees. How are you? It's good to see you. Pseudonym says, what music are you into? Not that that matters. Well, I've spent a lot of the last 5 years on music that is in a different language, and I can't understand it because, well, my older brother was murdered 5 years ago, and I didn't like music, so. But I'm getting back to being able to be in it. All right, Jack Frost, I'm gonna bite on that one. I personally think we are losing more rights than just concerning filming buildings. Anyone? What rights do you think you are losing besides more than just filming buildings, Jack Frost? Because you're more than likely, you're right. But let's be specific. Oh, it's okay, Coco. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's life, and things happen, and people don't get. I'm an anarchist. I'm like, I don't want government. And I'm like, there are ways to deal with people murdering people. Personally, I think that criminality is an illness, and it should be treated that way. it shouldn't be punished. It should be treated in a much different way. But, hey, what do I know? Oh, is the stream choppy? It's not choppy for me, but I don't know. Alfonso, we can agree that government is literally Satan. Yeah, well, maybe not Satan, but government is not good. Government doesn't care about people. Government has just spent the time to convince people that government is something they need. And I don't. Okay, I'm only going to bring this up because this particular YouTuber vouches for the state left and right, but then he also sat in another live stream and was saying how he was trying to fill out his paperwork for disability. I probably don't even have to say the name. Those of you who follow some of the same things I do know what I'm talking about. And all I could think when I saw that chat go by was, I'm like, well, duh. Of course people living on the government dole want the government. And I don't dislike them for that. I don't have a problem with them for that. I just think, I'm like, there are better ways to get yourself taken care of than pointing the guns of government at your neighbors. Like, it's 2018. We shouldn't be this stupid. We should be able to figure out voluntary ways of solving our problems. Not, I will point a gun at you to solve this freaking problem. It makes my ass twitch. Sorry, that. Yeah, Angela, love thy neighbor. Exactly, I gotcha. Coco, government is a show to try and give million, or not, wow, I can't read it all. Sorry, Coco. Coco, government is a show to try and give people the illusion of them having a choice. Yeah, I agree, Coco. Ion Donut. People don't care about people. That's why needing God more. Nope. Ion Donut. I think you're misunderstanding the evolution of humans from the get-go. We must care about each other. If we didn't have our fellow man's best interest at heart, we never would have gotten to where we're at. We would have been fucking lion fodder if we actually came out of Africa. I question that myself. That whole bottleneck stuff. Sorry, not buying it. But that's a whole nother story. Mystery 13. If everyone got together and made government get rid of the Federal Reserve, which isn't federal, we'd gain a better country. Yeah, I agree with that, Mystery. That would be a good start. I think we need to take it further and actually get rid of the government after that, but the Federal Reserve is a good start. I don't like the Federal Reserve. And G. Edward Griffin does a lot of good work on that. Jack Frost. Rika, my last message, criminals are misguided, but when if happens to you, get pissed and you should. Jack Frost, that's so big. I don't know what you're talking about. What criminals? Like, you might think of certain people as criminals that I don't find criminals at all, and I think that they're... And I don't have things shit. Well, I don't have things shit. I don't have stuff happen to me or get pissed about it. Well, I might get pissed about it, but it doesn't happen to me. Trotoben, We are not really losing our rights. People are expressing themselves more, which shows that we are the people. Never really had them in the first place, only the government did. Oh, what is that? The government. I'm hoping you wrote that wrong. I don't know. That's an interesting one. Ask Twitch David S. Yes, I know. It's from French Kiss with Meg Ryan, and I'm dating myself now. Kevin Kline, you people make my ass twitch, is what he said in the movie. So it just stuck with me because I thought it was funny. Real Jingy, Riga, you would be a real saint if you're able to point that out in a real way to the disabled people out there. They are disabled. They're thinking maybe disabled too. No, Real Jingy, I don't. Well, some disabled people's thinking might be disabled. I don't think all of their thinking is. I'm not trying to poo-poo on disabled people. And anarchy certainly doesn't want to poo-poo on disabled people. We just think there are better ways to. You would probably be better off with private charities and donations taking care of you than government. That's all I'm saying. Like I could probably apply for disability because of my occipital neuralgia. I don't want it. I don't want their money. I'll just deal with it, and I also have a husband who takes care of me. There you go, Virginia. Get a husband. I'm kidding. That's another thing, Real Jingy. The fact that government takes over stuff like that and is like, well, we'll take care of the disability issues and this and that, it hampers people from donating to other causes because the government's stealing more money from them. And they're like, well, I have less money now. And then they have to go through the different charities they want to and try and, that they want to donate to, and they have to discern which one's the better charity that will use their money most wisely. And government is not the best charity. Oh, all right, everyone bear with me. I'm gonna give Jingy a link.
Today, the United States faces a healthcare crisis.
I found it. I'm sorry.
Medical costs
and now
are
it's
too
playing
high,
in the background.
and
I
health
gotta shut
insurance
it
is
up.
out of reach for the poor. The cure is obvious to nearly everybody. Government must step in to solve the problem.
Sorry, guys.
80 years ago, Americans...
Government hasn't always been the go-to institution for solving these problems. Kogoe, hey, I'm an anarchist. I'm disabled. I pay for my SSDI, and now I want that money back. It's minuscule compared to what I made working, but it pays. Kogoe, I don't have a problem with that. If people, I think people should suck at the teat of the beast if it's there for them. But I'm also saying that there are a lot of people who suck at the teat of the beast, and then they're like, well, I gotta have this. And I'm like, yeah, but there's other ways to be taken care of. You don't have to rely upon the government. And that's why I love you, Coco. And you should do some, you should make some videos, because you're super smart and you say things in ways and from a different perspective than I can, even though we're close, you know. Troto Ben, I mean, the written laws have been taken by the government. We, the people, are their slaves with no rights. Yeah, I agree with that. Troto Ben, mystery husband. Yeah, I was just, well, I was sort of kidding. Real G, Froggy Master. Yes, Coco, I want my debt notes back now. Okay. Real G, private charity and donations are crap in the USA. Everything is fraud from the start. It's all for profit. No, Real Jiggy, not everything. I would say if you're going to donate to anyone, just give the money to them personally and don't go through an organization. That's just my outlook on it, but I don't know. USMC 1371. Rika, do you believe there are any good laws? This question I have wrestled with for a long time. Well, yeah. There's a few good laws. Like, one of them is do not steal. Don't steal people's money. Don't steal people's lives. Don't steal people's property. That's it. Just don't steal. Pseudonym, what's your age? Random question. I'm 41. Mystery 13. There's a moral code. Morals shouldn't have to be made law, in my opinion. I like that, Mystery. I think, I don't know. Maybe we should hash that out a little more, but I don't think they should be made law either. Angela Manara, by the way, everybody, the cure for cancer is vitamin B17 apricot seeds. Angela, I know that G. Edward Griffin has talked about that himself, and he's a trusted source in my opinion, so I'm good with that. Bob Homestead, anything you want to do in life, you have to ask permission. Think about that. I know, Bob Homestead. You want to hunt? Get a license. You want to drive? Get a license. You wanna fish? Get a license. That's all licenses are. They're permission. They're literally permission. They took an ability away from you just long enough to make you pay to get it back. When you're like, hey, I want to do that. Mystery 13. If everyone lived by doing to others, we'd need no laws. Yeah, Mystery, I understand you. That's what the non-aggression principle is about. It's the same type of thing. Googling occipital neuralgia now and falling into a rabbit hole of hypochondria. Oh, that's David S. I put up a whole video with a guy who actually figured out how to help people with it and explains what it is. So, yeah, you might be finding hypochondria, but it's not hypochondria. It's real. And, well, I'm not really offended. I guess I'm just I'm a little like, well. Nicholas the Great, will you tend Anarcho-capitalism? No, not yet. I'll probably wait. My kids are almost grown. I don't want to take them with me. Well, I do want to take them with me. I just can't afford it. How's that? That's funny, Mr. You tie a string on your feet. Jack Frost, steal people's thoughts. No, seriously. You can't steal people's thoughts. That's intellectual property is. Well, let me just. Okay, Jack Frost, are you talking about intellectual property? Bob Homestead, you got one to get married. What? What? I don't know. What did I miss? I missed something. Oh. Well, yeah, both my husband and I were stupid statists when we got married. We didn't know any better. We're working on it now. Froggy Master, I don't ask for permission to do anything no more. Just do it. That's what Nike and that new twit says. I don't think Colin Kaepernick is a twit. If he wants to kneel for the... it doesn't bother me. I don't sing the... I used to cry during the freaking national anthem. Those days are gone. When we would have to go to... When we went to our kids' like elementary school band or chorus things, they make the parents stand up and say the pledge at those, which I did it for a few years until I finally was like, no. And the one and only time that I didn't stand up during it, I was like, someone's gonna hit me. Is how I felt. It was scary. It was weird. No one hit me, thank goodness. David asks, no, I meant I'm being a hypochondriac thinking I might have occipital neuralgia because I'm reading so much about... Well, then don't read about it. Like, you trust me, you'll know it if you have it. It hurts and it doesn't stop. Jack Frost. In 1953, the New York Times put out an article according to the CIA saying that their final frontier was discovering a person's thoughts against his own will. Well, isn't that the Manchurian Candidate stuff, Jack Frost? Yeah, the CIA does all sorts of fucked up shit with people. It's not surprising. Mr. Anakin, marriage is cool if you get a prenup. Laugh out loud. Yeah. That's good stuff. Jay Cloward, he's a show. Who is Jay Cloward? Hello, Jay Cloward. I don't know. I've seen you here before. But hello and welcome. And who's a shill? Who's a shill? My subs aren't shill. My subs aren't shills. Froggy Master, that was not what I was saying. CK is misguided and doesn't even know what he is kneeling for. Ooh. Oh, Colin Kaepernick. Well, I thought Colin Kaepernick was kneeling because of police brutality, according to the mainstream media. Jack Frost, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States Snakes of America. You. All right. Jay Cloud, look into his past. He is tied to many. Colin. Oh, well, I'm not like a Colin Kaepernick lover. I don't care if he doesn't stand for the national anthem. USMC 1371. I sat down during the national anthem and a guy motioned for me to stand up. I said I fought for my right to sit down. Laugh out loud. Good. What did the guy do when you said that? Coco, wait, yes, Soros got Copernic in his pocket. Probably. I don't doubt that. Jay Cloward, according to mainstream. Yeah, I don't pay much attention to mainstream. I ignore it. And maybe that's bad. I can't take it. It's retarded. Well, as my kids say, it's rarded. They removed the E and the T. It's just rarded. Froggy Master, yes, but he is misguided in his actions. How so? tell me how he was misguided in his actions. What if he doesn't know he's misguided in his actions? What if he is just a Soros puppet like Coco says? Even then, I'm not sure all puppets are certain of their misguided actions. He signed a multi-million-dollar contract with Nike who uses child sweatshops. Well, do you know what happens to those children in third world countries when they don't have an available work opportunity in a supposed sweatshop? You sound like a leftist when you say stuff like that. Those kids starve to death, and their parents starve to death. That's why, or they have to prostitute themselves out. So they either work sewing Nikes together, which, yeah, I know it kind of sucks, and it might not be the best facility on the freaking planet, but all right. Juan Martinez, we are facing the world's oldest and most organized cult, treating us as slaves with authority they don't have and enforcing their brainwashed order followers, cops, law enforcement. Yes, Juan, good for you. USMC 137, he shook his head and rolled his eyes. Me equals one, puppet equals one. Okay, I missed whatever was going on there, sorry. Jay Cloud, he's also tied to Freemasons. Maybe. I don't know. I have not researched him. Coco, wait, yes, mainstream is hard to get into when you are semi-conscious about what's going on. Froggy Master, the red, white, and blue today is a military flag. The civilian flag is vertical red and white bars. I don't need any flag. Frag. Because you're froggy. So frag. Frag flag. Jack Frost, make America eat cake again. No, seriously, eat organic grains with vinaigrette made from expeller pressed oils, not canola, which is rapeseed oil known by Native Americans to be toxic. Rapeseed oil is just, I don't mind rapeseed oil. Jay Cloward, not maybe. Well, I don't care. I don't know what you want me to care about it. I don't really care about Colin Kaepernick. He can do whatever he wants, and I don't pay attention to it. So, for the most part, until people in here say things to me. Right, we could burn them all. Yeah. Burn all the nylon rectangles. I don't care. They're not my thing. They're not my friends. I don't like them. Not yet, Sound Monkey. You need to entertain me. Constructs of the state, two eyes, one mouth. The U.S. has been in a perpetual state of emergency since 1933. This is why this flag is horizontal wartime flag, vertical peacetime flag. I still don't care about flags. Sup, sounds. Not much. I'm just chilling. Jay Cloward. It has to do with children being hurt and abused. Colin Kaepernick has to do with children being hurt and abused? I thought he was boycotting the freaking the national anthem because of police brutality on minorities. I hate when people move the goalpost. It's freaking. It's not cool. It's not honest. It's dishonest. Hi, Happy Gaming Turtle. Ion Donut. Riga, what do you like? What is worth volunteering for? I don't know. I don't volunteer for shit. Voluntarism isn't volunteerism, so figure it out. Jay Cloward, wow, do some research. On what? Some fucking stupid NFL celebrity? I don't give a fucking shit, dude. Get it through your thick fucking skull. Roadhog, I'll take care while I'm off to recharge my phone. Okay, see ya, Roadhog. I'll be busy yelling at trolls. Anakin has been photographed throwing up many times too. Oh, I do it all the time, Coco, because I think it's fucking hilarious. Jack Frost, at Rika, people who care about people enslaved in sweatshops are not material to the left-right devil bird. I'm not a Republican. I like people with guns, and I like many poor people. You haven't proven to me that children are enslaved in sweatshops. And I'm pretty sure you're not even the person who brought it up to begin with, so... Sounds. I'm extremely pissed off. Out something at the minute. I'm here to be entertained. Sorry about... Haha, get him, Rika. Okay. Whatever, Sounds. Sounds is one of my dearest friends, so just so everyone knows. Ion don't know. Oh, I do know. Testing your morals. Bye. Alright, see ya. Don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. Hi, Miss Rika. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing good, except I've got crazy people being stupid in my chat. Got fucking communists in here. I'm not a communist. I'm not an anarcho-communist. Just so all of you know. I'm an anarcho-capitalist. I shouldn't even have to say that because it's the same freaking thing. Free market, free people. I shouldn't have to say anarcho-capitalist, but hey, I gotta say it. So, it's confirmed Rika is Illuminati. I know. I make the symbols too much. The fact that someone's here testing my morals or claiming to, they didn't even ask me. Oh, I guess I needed to volunteer for something. I live in the middle of nowhere. I live in a small town. There's not a lot of volunteering opportunities here. So, plus I'm a hermit. I don't know what I'm supposed to volunteer for to suddenly be moral in their judgment. I know, Coco. I'm super Illuminati. Froggy Master, it's all about your own conscience. You're either moral and true to it, or you just don't care. Yeah, I'm about my own conscience. Hey, GL Cap. Vika the Hopeful Hermit. That's true. That's a thing. Oh, I was checking out the face rig stuff that Ethics sent me the other day. GL. Seth Wolf, sorry that you're having a frustrating night. If I had the power to teleport you to where I'm at right now, you would have such an awesome time. Go ahead, ask me why. No, I think I'll just pass on that, but thank you. Froggy Master 77, Riga with the eyes of disdain. That was hilarious. I know. Sounds white. I don't know, sounds... I lost track of the conversation already. Real Jingy says, cheers to GL Cap. Constructs of the state, 2 eyes, 1 mouth. You can volunteer to fight against geoengineering and chemtrails. Laugh out loud. Hint, hint. I think that's... Well, I don't use the term chemtrails. in my experience, the term chemtrails turns people into... See, I can't even be honest about this because it throws people under the bus that I love. But, like, it turns them into victim status. Like, as soon as they say something over their head, they're like, oh, chemtrails, I don't feel good. And I'm like, I don't think that's real. But I also don't want to diminish whatever's going on in their world. So I use the term solar radiation management. It's the same. It's the same shit, or cloud seeding. It's all the same thing. Ethics instead. I have a headache. Feels chemtrail. Exactly. Thank you. And I don't want to feed into that victimhood mentality because that's what I was raised with, and I'm just like, knock it off. Not cool. Not groovy. It might very well be real for them, but I'm like, stop saying that to me. Talk to me about it. Like, just change your words a little. Froggy Master 77. Rika don't have to explain what is in her mind. I don't know what's in my mind. There's all sorts of stuff going on. Jim Johnson, turn up the tunes, Rika. Show us your rock and roll hair. No, I can't turn on music because I'll get a copyright strike, and I'd rather not have to do that. Ethics instead. I can't be smarter than smart people, so I'll find something to be more woke about. That's funny. Joka Z, I only believe what I can see. Joka Z, I sort of believe that, but I have a slightly spiritual side of me that's open to possibilities, but I'm not going to embrace them anytime soon as a real deal. I'll give them thought and I'll ponder them. GL Cap, we have real guns pointing at real folks to deal with before testing the trails for cat. Yes, GL Cap. Yeah, we've got bigger fish to fry first. I agree. That is 100% correct. Let's deal with the poison that are in black dresses in front of us before we start worrying about the poison way up there. Construct of the state, 2 eyes, 1 mouth. Solar radiation management is the cover up to make it sound like they're doing us a favor. Maybe. I know. But I just don't like the terminology of chemtrails because it turns so many people off. Like, I get it. I get what's going on. I know that in Britain in 1950, whatever, they were spraying chemicals on people and they made them sick. And why wouldn't they keep doing it since then? I get it. But I just don't like the terminology because your average sleeping, I don't know, what's the best terminology for those people? Your average sleeping person, you say chemtrail to them and they're like, you wear tinfoil hat. And I'm like, well, no, I don't, but I might need to. I don't know. Seth Wolf, actually, if you had a visual of what I'm actually talking about, you would completely be funded. Funded? I don't know. That's funny. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's right, huh? Says Jim Jensen. Sound Money says, laugh out loud, GeoCap. USMC 137, I'm pointing off screen, LOL. I do all sorts of stupid shit, USMCs. I'm sorry. construct of the state, two eyes, one mouth. How about if I just said that the U.S. Air Force has publicly stated that they will control the weather by 2025? Yeah, I don't doubt that they have said that. They might be able to control parts of it, but I don't believe them completely. Fuck that. The Earth and everything about it is too strong. They might be able to manipulate some things, but I don't think they would have. Well, it doesn't say complete control, so there I go making stuff up. They will have some control, is what I think. GL Cap, I love my tinfoil hat collection. Fondled. Okay. Froggy Master, spirituality is much different than being religious. I know, that's why I'm not religious. Ethics instead. Controlling the weather is still Mother Nature's domain. Aircraft can barely scrape that. Thank you, ethics. I mean, I think they can do some stuff, but I don't think it's nearly as widespread. Well, not widespread, as harmful or damaging as. There are a lot of people who think that it's all weather manipulation causing storms and stuff, and I'm like, storms have always been going on. I don't know. Maybe I'm too mainstream. I don't think I am. Who knows? Constructs of the state, two eyes, one mouth. Now, if they're using this technology to burn up Northern California as we speak, worse than a gun, son. Sounds like you've been influenced by Dane Wigington. He's scared of the word. I've never heard of Dane Wigington, for one thing. And if you're referring to direct energy weapons, also known as DEW, I know what you're talking about, and I know why people think that that's being used in California, so quit being a condescending fucking cunt, okay? I'm not retarded. Oh, see? There's more of the fucking condescending. Kind of like when the average person hears the word anarchy. Condescending fucking cunt. Piss off, bitch. I'm talking to you, constructs of the state, two eyes, one mouth. Alright. Froggy Master, love it, Riga. Thank you. Ethics instead. I see no spirits outside of a liquor store, therefore spirituality equals drinking. Nah, ethics, that's not what I mean. But yes. My kill Melia. I've never seen My Kill Melia before. Racism doesn't exist. Enough entertainment. I don't know what that means. Racism exists. Most people are a little racist. I don't think that's a problem, as long as we don't act on it in a violent way. Constructs of the state, two eyes, one mouth. I can show you differently. You can show me what differently? Go ahead. Have at it. Do what you got to do. Oh, you're talking to ethics. All right, never mind. You show ethics. You get a tinfoil crown tonight, Rika. Thanks, Gary. That's funny. Jack Frost. So do we have to give tangible evidence that you can hold in order to conclude objective truth? That does that question even make any sense? Do we have to give tangible evidence that you can hold in order to conclude? Well, okay, I'll skip that part. There are weather modification forms that are available by the... yeah, I know, I said there's weather stuff. I am entertained, says ethics. My Kill Melia. You have seen me before, but only in comments. I don't think I've seen you with that moniker, so you must have changed it. Hey, Mr. Scientifical, how are you? How's it going? Maggie hugs trees. Damn, Rika, tell us how you. Sorry, Maggie. Sometimes I get a little nervous. I shouldn't apologize for it. I'm allowed. Seth Wolf, come on, everybody, slow down for a minute. Quit being so destructive. I kind of want to be like, let's put that to the tune of, come on, people now, smile on your brother. Come on, everybody, slow down for a minute. Quit being so destructive and shut the fuck up right now. Okay, that was fun. I made it. I made it happen. Good to okay. Somebody make a vid on how to make a tinfoil hat. Blah, ha, ha, ha. Froggy, look up origami. Let's talk anarchism, please. Hoka, you want to talk anarchism? I can talk anarchism. I had a great talk about anarchism earlier today. And then I got accused of going in circles, even though I was just following the person that was not understanding anarchism's questions the whole way. But hey, what are you going to do? Why talk anarchism when you can be anarchist? Well, some people, not everyone's an anarchist here. Might kill me, Amelia. I have plenty of anarchist friends here, but not everyone is. Oh gosh, Hoka's from Portugal. Ethics is a quarter Portuguese, according to ethics. Although ethics also wants me to use a face thing. He's trying to get me put on the FBI list. Facial recognition. Ethics. I've actually talked to someone from Portugal who did not like the drug policy there. Oh. Thanks, Seth. Well, they can explain it better than I could, and it's been a few years, so I don't know for sure. Ethics has 100% Portuguese eyebrows. Eyebrows are rocking, right? I have weird eyebrows. Like they're really thin, but like they grow in here, and I get like unibrows, and I have to pluck them. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Jack Frost, you must believe in Congress. Who must believe in Congress? I don't believe in Congress. Congress can get wrecked. USMC 1371. I think it would be beneficial for the new viewers for you to explain your views on anarchism. I don't even know if I have new viewers. I think people change their monikers on their YouTube channels and just sort of troll me. Hoka Z, okay, I'm Portuguese and the drug policy worked. Well, maybe for you, but I don't think it worked for everyone. There's a downside to it. I can't speak to it completely. Like I said, it was a few years ago. Someone was talking to me about it in a YouTube comment section, so it was just back and forth there. But they were very adamant that it was not as good of a thing as mainstream media and other people want to. Ethics. Why you gotta be like that? Hey Rika, what's your opinion on the valor of military combat service? Service to whom exactly? All right, I'm gonna say it this way. My husband joined the military when he was a young man. When he was 17. He thought he was doing a good thing. He thought he was protecting the people he loved back at home if he did get sent away to a different country, and he had nothing but good intentions in his heart. And when we first had kids, like I grew up with my dad was drafted in the Vietnam War. So he always told his kids, don't join the military. It's BS. You know, which is weird because he doesn't act that way now. But he always told us not to join the military, and I'm like, fine, I won't. I'll figure something else out. Even though I considered it in high school because they still send the recruiters to high school. I know I'm getting really off track and going in a weird whatever. But so basically, okay, I didn't like the military. Met my husband, married him. He was in the military. Then I was like, okay, military's not so bad. And I used to tell, like, when I first met my husband, I'd be like, when you get pulled over by cops, don't tell them the truth. And he convinced me, no, just tell them the truth. They're doing their jobs. And I'm like, well, I don't know about that, but whatever. And so this is a whole thing about order followers and the way to approach them. And then my mind isn't nonsensical, Froggy. And then okay, so we had kids, and even when my son was little, I was like, it's okay. If you want to grow up and be a soldier, you can grow up and be a soldier. And he was all for it. And then once I realized what government was and what war actually was, which has... What are you doing?
Jarring the salsa.
Well, just make more noise, please.
Sorry about that.
Well, now I've been distracted. But I'm sorry. Once I realized what war actually was, and I'm like, oh, they're just sending these unwitting young men to die so that bankers and corporations can make money. And the corporations, they make money off of things that destroy themselves. Like, it's just gross. And Protho, I can't. Yeah, hubby was making noise. Well, he tends to do that when I'm in the middle of something a lot. Maggie hugs trees, so I'm like, stop it. But all right, all right, I was being a tyrant. I apologize. Everyone, forgive me. Ethics, you need to ask me those things when I've not had a few drinks. How's that? Yes, UMC, I am saying that. Military members are mostly good-hearted people. They're good people. They think they're doing the best for what they have. And I know Maggie hugs trees. I do have an awesome hubby. He's a good guy, and I don't mean to be mean to him. Oh, you want me to show everyone my salsa I made today? Well, what's left of it?
Fermented.
My fresh... Oh, can you see it? My fresh salsa I made today. The stuff from my garden. Everything came from my garden but the onion. Onions come from the store. Around here, just easier. Right, Joshua Haynes, there is no draft anymore. And it is voluntary for the military, but there could be a draft at any time. Like, that could change in a heartbeat, depending on what narrative they wanted to spin. I don't know how to respond to that. Support our veterans and auditors. Well, I'm not a constitutionalist. I don't dislike them. Obviously, I support them because I think they're good people and they're making a point, a very good point. They're exposing things, but I'm sorry.
The Declaration of Independence had it right.
Yeah, I think we should have left it at the Declaration of Independence. The Constitution enslaved everyone. If they take our rights to film buildings away, what are we all going to do then? Gasp. We must protect our rights to film buildings. Our right to gun ownership. Who cares? Who said that, Jack Frost? Like, are you just sitting and making up stupid shit for no reason? Because it kind of seems that way. Prothopector. Imagine when we'll have to grow our own salsa. No grocery store for us for 2 weeks. All right. When my garden actually is prolific, I can enough salsa to last me a year. So 2 weeks is nothing, man. Thanks. I support the First Amendment as long as the speech isn't insulting police or politicians, because then it's harassment or threats. Alright, whatever. Now you're just annoying me.
What did they call that?
I don't even know what they're talking about. They're just being dumb. The police outnumber our military. No, I don't think that's true, Joshua. I think they might be close to the same numbers, but I honestly don't know. So
Sedition Act is where they tried to make it so you couldn't say bad things about politicians.
yeah, the Sedition Act. It's so funny. As an anarchist on Fox 10, there's one person who was called One Voter was their moniker, and they would keep threatening me with. They're like, I've reported you to the Department of Homeland Security for sedition. And I'm like, I don't make threats against the government. I just say I don't believe in it. And they're like, that's sedition. And I'm like, no, that's not sedition. Go look up sedition. It was fucking hilarious. And that went on for months before they finally stopped doing that to me. Oh, gosh, it was so funny. Jack Frost believes in approved free speech. He surely does. Ethics, that's right. Mr. Anakin, when you get out of high school in California and if you want Cal grant money, you have to sign a paper that makes you eligible for the draft till you're 26 years. Then don't take Cal grant money.
Yep.
If you can help it.
That's a deal with the devil.
Yep, that is a deal with the devil. Froggy Master, sorry, but vets are just order followers. No minds, in my opinion. Yeah, it's not their fault, Froggy Master. I have a video on order followers. It's one of my older ones from like my first year. It goes through military, school teachers, doctors, and police. Yeah.
The priest class and order of followers.
The judges fall into the police category. I probably should have put them in there too, but I wasn't quite hip to the judge stuff yet. Ethics helped me with it. Ethics and Gary helped me with that, and Mark Stevens. Joshua Haynes, technology saves lives and takes them. Yeah, it can. Ethics instead, that's totalitarianism, trolling.
20 seconds.
What? Oh, 20 seconds? Okay, sheesh, it is really that hard to share information. Don't worry, not giving up on Eureka. Giving up on me? Why? What have I done? I'm not in your stream, you're in mine. I'll be right back. Well, I don't know.
Who said that?
Rika's not seditiousness. That's just silliness. You shush, Proto. Oh, okay, Joshua Haynes, 400K against 600K. Well, that's not really that big of a difference. I don't think, considering we're in a country of 300 million. I'm not hating on the military. If anyone thinks that's what I'm doing, that's not what I'm doing. I appreciate the people who go into the military and who I know that they truly believe that they're serving their country and they're doing what is best for their loved ones. I get that, but that's not what's happening. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay? And I get that police are the same way. They think that they're truly serving their community, but they're not. They're serving their masters, both of them. And their masters do not have their best interest in mind. All right, Joshua, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had crappy equipment. One of those guys. Retail a video. You're not the boss of me. That's right. All right. I'm so behind. I'm sorry, guys. Froggy Master, I'm so glad that the military would not accept me. Fuck them. Okay. Seth Wolf, this damn phone sucks so bad. Sorry, people. I'm sorry, too. Prothopector, I'm making English muffin pizzas on my cast iron. Food. Yeah. English muffin pizzas. Fucking delicatessen going on there. Sorry. Seth Wolf, did anyone see recently Obama trying to justify anything? I swear he's the biggest terrorist I've ever lived. I don't care about Obama. Obama can get wrecked. Him and Michelle. Juan Martinez, the only way the cult remains successful is through order followers who responsible the most. We must reach these people somehow. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, Juan. They're programmed and indoctrinated through their public schooling, and then they have the recruiters come through their high school halls and tell them how great that will be. Jack Frost, the entire Bill of Rights is being pissed on a daily basis. Let's state our disapproval by filming buildings and acting like that's a radical act. Jack Frost, I don't mind that people film things and put themselves out there like that. I just personally don't think that it's wise to put myself in a police or judge presence. It's not safe for me. They are murderers. Plain and simple. And they never get punished for it, at least not in any real way. Froggy Master, did anyone see the Hillary body double at Jockstrap mixtape? No, I didn't see it. I don't care about McCain's funeral or Hillary. USMC 137. Rika, I say you pick a topic for us to talk about. Seth Wolf, that's awesome, Rika. Finally, I have come across another that understands things like I do. Oh, do we? Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. The masters actually call the order followers dogs. Yes, Juan. That's why they wear dog tags. It's not a secret. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Jack Frost. What are we going to do in 30 years if we can't? No, excuse me. Film bricks. We have to do something. I don't know, Jack Frost. Skin. You are never safer while in the presence of a cop. Agreed. None of those guys. I mean, Utka. His name isn't one of those guys. It's Utka. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Ooh, who's the rituals of the sorcerer? I don't believe I've seen you before. Legitimate lawyers? Ha! First of all, your first two words. Evidence of claim, please. Have submitted a petition to address federal crimes committed on and before 9/11. We need to call the New York City Attorney's Office to encourage them to pass it to a grand jury. Dude, the problem with that is, like, those lawyers might actually want that, but they can't investigate anything. All of the freaking steel got sent to China cheaply. Ah, I'm so stuffy. Excuse me. Thank you, Mr. Anakin. Bless you. I prefer Gesundheit. Coco is still lurking here while I eat. Oh, good, Coco. Glad to see you. Okay, Joshua Haynes. While we were deployed, our military saved an average 270 people a day from extermination. Do the math real quick on that. I was in country for 22 months. Someone add that up. All right, Joshua Haynes. How many people were killed during your deployment that you didn't have a part of? Like, that weren't your fault. I'm not saying that the military sucks. I'm not saying that the individuals who join them sucked. I'm just saying that wars are designed by psychopaths and madmen who want to make money. And they use average people to go do their stuff for them. It's not cool. It's not groovy. And they should stop it. But they won't. Why would they stop it when they can make billions of dollars off of it? Holy shit, light bulb moment at Juan Martinez. Oh, okay. That was the dog tag stuff. Patrick DeCamera. Hello, Patrick. If we want our voices heard, we must attend city council meetings locally. Take notice. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, Patrick. I shouldn't laugh at that, but that's freaking funny to me. Who's running for office in your area? Pay attention, spread the word. I will not attend local meetings. Not going to happen unless I want to challenge them, because their local version of statism is the same version of statism that is the state version of statism, and the federal version of statism. So it's the same version of crappy statism. That I'm like, which many people like to proclaim that system is broken. And I'm like, there is nothing broken about it. It is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It is raping you and feeding the beast. That's what it does. I've got a few videos about it. I know people don't like to go back and watch old videos for people, which is fine. That's why I keep sometimes plopping out the same old crap. It's extremely boring for me, because I'm like, I've already done this and I shouldn't have to do this again. But I guess I have to do it again because people don't get it. And I don't mean that in a condescending way, even though it could totally be taken that way. Excuse me. Well, now I've lost my spot. Where did Gary and ethics go? The rituals of the sorcerer was talking about AE 911 Truth's new real litigious way of having a new investigation. Doesn't matter if the steel got recycled, it's for Rika. Protho, my point was that you can't reopen you can reopen an investigation, but if all of the physical evidence has already been poofed away, you're gonna get a crap result of the investigation, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying. Patrick DeCambra, Eisenhower warned us of the military-industrial complex. Everything he said has come true. Yeah. Well, he's a puppet. Why wouldn't everything he said come true? One of those guys at the rituals of the sorcerers. So you're saying that you should just beg your masters to obey the laws that they already swore to obey. Yeah, do that, and see if it works for the rituals of the sorcerer. Statism is everywhere. It's easier to fight it locally. Well, I tried, Patrick DeCambra. I wrote letters to the editor in one of my local publications for a year before I even bothered to get on YouTube, and it just wasn't working. I had one person called me and thanked me for my stuff that I wrote, which was very sweet, and I appreciated it a lot, but it just, I don't know. And I'm in a pretty small community. No, Seth Wolf, don't only obey Rika. That's just silly. Oh, thank you, USMC. I'm sorry, I'm getting sleepy. It's 10:47 here. Can you name the dark occultists, Jack Frost? Like, I don't get into that edge of things too much, so when people say stuff like that, I'm like, well, if you can name them, I'll go look into it. If you just say random stuff, oops. No, I don't want dirty limericks. Russell, thank you though. Joshua Haynes, exactly. Fill a old copper mine shaft and toss 10K dead bodies to fill it up. War Crimes Tribunal got them bastards saddening. I don't know, it's gotta. I think my chat's been hijacked. Not in the mood. Sorry, bruh. I'll see you in 5 minutes. The dark occult needs to be unocculted in every way, exposed every day, not just their fear of exposure, but the actual deeds they commit and hide. Well, can start getting specific about that. The rituals of the sorcerer. There is financial evidence and operations evidence, which includes dereliction of duty. Yet I can see you guys are too jaded to even make a call. Elite already won with it. What? Rika, what type of veggies do you grow in your garden? Right, my garden's about half the size now than it used to be, and I've got a bunch of tomatoes, and I've got a bunch of squash, and I've got some peppers, but things aren't going very well because this is my first year messing with a raised garden bed, and well, all things take time. Although I had been gardening in a not raised garden bed for a good 10 years before that, so Joshua Haynes, sorry, sometimes it helps to talk. Everyone stay safe, everyone, and keep feeling respect from it. Oh, Joshua Haynes, there's no reason to apologize to me or anyone here. You're fine. You're a good guy. You're good to go. Sounds. I was a weird year in the garden. Were you? You were a weird year? Yeah, it was. Josh is a closet Canadian. Oh, well, that explains a lot. Fucking Canadians. I love them. Hey, laissez-faire, how are you? Squiggle Carol, are there any good pharmaceutical psychiatric drugs? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. There could be a few. I'm currently reading the book Death by Regulation by Dr. Mary J. Ruart, which is taking into account the wait time that government places on pharmaceutical companies to get their drugs approved by the FDA. It's an okay book. It's a little infuriating at times because government is more the problem than the actual pharmaceutical companies, even though government is more than happy to place all the blame on pharmaceutical companies. And quite frankly, I have fallen for that myself, and I feel a little like, I shouldn't have done that. But hey, I'm learning. That's life. Or it should be life. You learn a little every day, right? Filming police stations is fine. Filming traffic stops is better. Filming police in action is great. Exposing the stuff that petrifies these scumbags is their kryptonite. Okay, great. Go ahead. Go do it, Jack Frost. Go film them. They can't blackmail each other if they're all exposed. Well, filming them out in public isn't exposing them because these people do disgusting shit behind closed doors that I don't. Well, you're probably aware of it. You're just. And if any of us filmed that, we'd be charged with aiding and abetting the crime. That's gross. I shouldn't laugh. I can't help but laugh. If I don't laugh, I will weep. Ad hominem by innuendo is king. I support passive aggression. Who's doing that? All right, you're just getting annoying. We've been lurking, just not at the desk all the time. Okay, ethics. Lurking. Lurking's good. Froggy Master, achit, I'm cooking down tomato sauce. Weather is the factor of any functional garden. Yeah, weather is a factor. And that's why I get gnarly about the fake weather that does go on here. I just don't call it by the same words other people call it. I still understand what they're saying. Nap. Yeah, he barks. Right. Well, he doesn't bark at he barks when the neighbor dogs bark, or if he hears a dog bark on online. Hello, William Davies. And he he howls at sirens. It's so adorable. I want to capture that on video so bad because he loses all control of himself and he's just like, oh, and I love it. Oh, don't get me. No. Oh, here. Get your knot. Go get your knot. There you go. Yeah, good boy. Come here. Don't. You're gross. You're a disgusting animal. Let go. I will make you let go with kisses. Where let go. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't. Aha! See, I told you I can make him let go with kisses. All right. Okay. I love my stupid dog. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed a lot, didn't I? You can play a siren from YouTube. I've tried ethics, but they're not loud enough. Like they have to be super loud. Wild edibles are plentiful, even when your garden isn't doing so great. Yes, laissez-faire. I completely agree. Russell, so is anyone else a fan of Mr. Dapperton? I used to subscribe to Mr. Dapperton. I don't know why I stopped subscribing to him. I just did. I'm in a couple discords that actually pay attention to him still, so I see some of his stuff, but not on a regular basis. I don't know why I unsubbed. No, I'm also subbed to tons of stuff right now that I don't know I'm subbed to it, so it's the beauty of the interwebs and their programming. Like, I had a video pop up today and I'm looking at it and I'm going, I don't know who that person is or why they're sharing this with me, but I'm subbed to them and I have the bell rung, but I'm like, whatever. I started to watch it and then I got bored. It's good to make sure you can film postal employees. Wherever I see injustice, I leave and go film my post office. Right. Well, my mother-in-law is used to be a postal employee, so I don't find them all that interesting. I know he's an anarchist for the channel. I don't know. People's formats don't always. Your stupid dog loves you back. Yes, he does, ethics. He does indeed. Maybe Murray Rothbard will bark at videos of dogs barking or howling. He does. He barks. If there's a dog barking in a video I'm watching, he does bark. Yeah, I don't watch TV either, Russell, except for some Netflix occasionally. I don't care. Janika purple gangrene. Ew. I'm not sure what that is. Woo. Froggy Master 77. I don't think so. Rika loves watching The View every day. I used to. I used to watch The View when I was a statist. I used to actually kind of agree with them on some things, which is crazy. Now I absolutely abhor Babwawawa. You know he doesn't chew on the cats like that. He knows that the cats are his. We have 2 cats here, and you know that. See, there's one. Where is she? Here. Oh, she's in the chair just meowing because he's looking at her. Patchy! Patchy, come here. Oh, Patchy's not moving. The one, when he was a puppy, the one cat scratched him in the eye. It wasn't cool. I felt bad for him. So he's allowed a little leeway with the cats, but not too much because he's too big now. He was 8 pounds then. Now he's 80 pounds. Patchy! Where are you pacing? Oh, you lost your nut. You're not. That is a dead giveaway of nefarious intentions. What's a dead giveaway of nefarious intentions? I don't know. Why did my chat stop? No one's talking. Everybody left. It's okay. I understand it. Boring. I'm a boring girl. Boring woman. We're all trolling you by not talking. I know. Okay. Well, that's fine. Luckily, I can entertain myself. I'll find something else to do. Oh. Alright, well. I don't know what I'm going to do. I could show everyone my flower essences. I don't know if anyone wants to see those. Murray? Hi. I don't think anyone wants to see anything. Alright, well then I'll just be done. My Labrador chewed my chair's table and washing machine in one day. That's a bad dog. What's a flower essence? A flower essence is a tincture. I make mine with vinegar, though, not alcohol. Because, well, I already get plenty of alcohol. I make them child-friendly. How's that? Tell me what you want me to say, and I'll say it just to keep the convo going. Okay. All right, I'm being trolled by my own friends here. Take that Labrador on a walk. Yeah. I had a min pin that used to chew up my shoes when we used to live in an apartment. And keep in mind, I was still a statist then. And I probably shouldn't admit this because, never mind. I'll just shut up. It'll make people dislike me. So I'll just stop it. USMC 1371. Rika, you should have way more subscribers. You have put out so many vids that cover such great topics. YouTube's conspiracy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm shadow banned in a way. USMC. I've got, well, like, when it, I don't know. Does it show? I guess I could show. No, it doesn't show it. I gotta. It only shows. My computer is on top of a sewing machine. Desk. It's not like a computer desk. And so it's small, but we want reasons to not like you anymore. Aww. Oh, one of those guys. Are you guys talking in Discord? Okay. Who doesn't like Rika? I don't. Plenty of people don't like Rika. They don't like me. They don't like me speaking my truth to them or calling them names for wanting me to be jailed for growing flowers. I don't like Rika. She's too ginger. I'm not a ginger. I don't know why the light makes me look reddish. Well, I've got like red undertones, but I'm a brunette. My hair is brown, and I've got a couple white hairs in there. Like I hate how few white hairs I have because I've always wanted to have white hair, and then I'm like, there's like 2 that I can find, and I'm like, that's not groovy. I want more. I don't like Rika. She's too gingerish. We should get married sometime. Ooh, hello, Rambo David. Yeah, I'm already married. One husband is enough, thank you. You're a doll, Rika. Thank you, Froggy. You're a doll, too. You're a Froggy doll. Essence of Ginger, says Proto Pector. USMC 1371. Ethics instead, you and Rika should do a live stream together. It would be epic. It probably would be epic. We would have a load of fun together. We might need to consider that. Hoka Z, I'm not in your country and our laws don't condemn the use of drugs. Maybe that's why I can keep drugs in my house but don't use them. Alright. Ethics instead. That's like the 3rd time I've trolled you with that, and I'll try it a 4th sometime till it stops working. Oh. Fine. It's in the cards for sure. This week would be good because I'm about to be a busy bee. Oh. Well, then we should do it this week. I'm up for that. I'm down with that. A dirty ginger. Yeah, I don't mind gingers. I think gingers are cool. I actually wouldn't mind being a redhead, but who knows? Thank you, Hoka. You look sweet too. I have 22 watching and 22 thumbs up. That's pretty cool. I'm a lucky girl. Oh. Gary and Robbie can be in it too, Tuesday or Wednesday. Ooh, that sounds, well, that's it, and it's a little daunting. Gary, well, you all are daunting. Ethics, did you see my private message to you on Discord about Regan? Her school tomorrow wants to search their bags. Yeah, the backpack thing. Okay. Alright, you said it. Well, she wants to fight it, but she doesn't want mommy or daddy helping. Oh, okay. Thank you. Please do. Whatever little bit of advice you can. I wish I had told you sooner, but I didn't. Like, she just knew that it was rumors, and I was kind of like, well, if you have more to tell me about it, let me know, and I'll see what help I can get you. One of those guys actually gave a good question for her to ask, which I wrote down on a cue card for her. Fill her backpack with a Ziploc full of poop. I kind of like that, Maggie Hugstrees. I could do that because I've got my pet chicken, and she literally has little roosting things that she stands on, and she just poops on a metal tray. Unless she comes down on the ground and then poops there. No, they don't have a warrant, Mr. Anakin. And that's what I said to my daughter as well, but she's not. I don't think she's ever even read the Constitution. And she has parents that are no longer constitutionalists, so it's just not a thing for her. Yeah, chicken poop. I might have to go take care of that for her. Get that going. I don't know. It's just, well, one person was saying to, write a note and call the principal, and I'm like, first of all, I don't want to call the principal. I don't like those people. And when she heard that person suggest to write a note, she's like, what don't they not understand about me wanting to fight it myself? And I'm like, all right. And yeah. I think some people just hear the word, well, it's my kid, and then well, they must need to be protected. They don't need to be protected. They just need to be given some guidance. And some decent guidance. USMC 1371 Ethics and said Robbie would be awesome. I remember watching your older vids with him challenging the courts in Hawaii. I wish you had those older vids still up. They are very helpful. Yeah, USMC Ethics and Robbie, they know what they're talking about. And Gary, all of those guys, they do a good job. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Oh, see, Ethics is already, he's given me questions that are freaking awesome that I will add to this list. Exactly, Maggie Hugs Trees. They're looking for shit. Fine, let them find some chicken shit. That's right. My bad, Joker Z didn't know the background. Hoka C, awesome mother. I try Hoka. I haven't always been an awesome mother, but Well, I used to be a statist, and statists do what statists do. And when my daughter was 10, I woke up, and my son was 8. And I kind of brought the whole family along with me, and it wasn't fun for them at all, but now they're here. And it is what it is. We keep things going. We see what's real and what's not real. Ethics. This is great. This is good stuff. What cat is Lippy? Lippy. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta let my one cat. I'll be right back. An advocate of a political system in which the state has substantial centralized control over social and economic affairs. What's that, Janika? Oh, there you are. Come on. Oh gosh, now I've got ethics on tangent. Ethics. I'm sorry. You don't have to do that. The lightning towards the ocean is so beautiful it looks like something out of a science fiction movie. Sorry, people, I'm just trying to share a visual with everyone. I'm floating down the Indian River, and it's so beautiful, high tide. Ah, that's nice, Seth Wolf. That sounds nice. Thank you. That was actually a well-shared visual. I wish you could share visuals better in here. Did you take a picture? I'll give you your wrench so you can leave a picture for a second if you want. Oh, sorry, everyone. I was typing to ethics. I'm a terrible host. I get sidetracked a lot. Well, oh gosh, it's 11:19. Okay. All right. I gotta end the stream, guys. It's late. I didn't realize it. All right. See ya. Everybody have a good night. I'll be back. Take care.